I'm gonna go. What am I gonna go beak up with?
I don't know. I felt like IG were being a little bit more serious.
I'll go with
there.
IG. RNG, you know, the Scary Night Stalker, it can work, but I don't feel like it's super strong. For this hero to be played on the off lane, and there's like simple, standard IG draft, Shaman, ET, scaling position 4 and 5. I just like what they got.
Huzzah!
Okay, I have to get a prediction right because right now on the DPC I'm 0 for 4. I'm gonna go with IG. I like doing split panel. Thank you very much. Oh, still invis. This isn't gonna run out, and I really like that we can stay invis the entire time. You know, I didn't get enough of that beauty sleep, so
no, we're just griefing.
Right now.
We're sitting in Shadow Amulet. You know, we're done with these guys on panel with the not want to play with them, and we can actually make a team. You know, there's 5 of us. We can make a team of feeders. So let's see what happens on the mid lane.
I could definitely do that. I feed on a regular basis when I'm trying. I could certainly try to feed. Wouldn't mind it.
The battle begins.
Looking like potentially 2 for 2. There, look at that.
Standard stuff, just 2 for 2 trade.
If you had anything otherwise in the chat, you were wrong. Simple 2-2s. So we'll see how this goes as IG, we've, just like ourselves, feel like they need to wake up a little bit. But we'll have to see.
For some reason, you know, watching them play Season 1, watching them play Major, and then coming into Season 2, I feel like IG is kind of not giving 100%.
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of like thought process there from me as well, where I'm just like, are they? I mean, they're sitting in I-League at 4-3 right now, but they have dropped some interesting series. They've dropped back-to-back series to Magma and eHome,
which is kind of surprising,
coming from the main winning team. So we'll have to see if they turn on. I don't know, this draft felt a lot more, all right, we had our fun. Serious time. Here we go. Jug, Storm, Fly, one of his top heroes, one of Emo's top heroes. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be serious now.
Looks like it, because these are their standard heroes. They know how to play. It's just a solid-looking draft. That you have steady, you have tower damage, you have control. I like the Centaur as a response to Night Stalker to be able to just run away if he's not the one who's caught inside the crippling fear. You just pop it, you run away. Also not sure what the big combo is gonna be. Back them into Night Stalker's silence potentially, but that's it.
Vacuum in a 5-man Inkswell, maybe, as or maybe a 5-man charge. You know, you charge the guy in the back, run through them all.
What about the Grimstroke Sinner? Double Dragon Tail stun, like double charge. The cow splits in half.
And he comes back together.
Yeah, like you like
the Cosmosis
you see
Jones.
Spirit Breaker charging, and then suddenly you get states.
I would be very happy with the Ribeye later.
Oh, that sounds good.
Split up, do your thing. I'll take it. Also, JT on a very JT hero, I would say as well.
Anything tanky, anything strength that can initiate, that can stun people, well, that's JT.
Yeah, he gets the double edge out on the super. There's the hook stop. Should be first blood for JT, as we're talking about the guy who really flashed it up.
And on the other side, we have Oli getting a kill on Felix. So good start. I like this build on Centaur. He's not going for a retaliate. He understands there's a ton of damage that we can deal. So they like stun with the double edge, start with a double edge or a hoof stomp into double edge, then shackles into another double edge. It's a 4-second cooldown ability. Maybe you can even use it 3 times. So if Grimstroke gets caught. Also, Night Stalker, I mean, for a reason, he's called Night Stalker. You know, so first 5 minutes, he's not going to be able to do much mid lane.
They're going after Emo,
Stupendous.
but not with much success at the moment. Just a little bit of pressure.
Do not gank this guy. Not make him angry.
Don't make him question mark you. You're gonna feel the
Radiant
wrath of Emo.
structures are fortified.
My question is, was it Emo who gave the question mark, or was it his alter ego Half, his former ID?
Could be.
Yeah.
Talking about the halves, you know, half splitting into half.
It's
Good
like
old-
when people change their names. I'm more PMA now. I've changed my name. Like, was Half did more like toxic ID for him, and, you know, he's, oh, sorry, I question marked. It was just
When
my
you
former identity.
have a player in your pubs that's called PMA, he's definitely not PMA. If you have to say it, you're probably not it. Bottom lane.
JT in trouble, and Inkswell hit. They got the stroke of fate as well, so they do a lot of damage there to JT to get the kill. I'm pretty techy. Really fun success in killing him.
Kinda surprised that it happened. Centaur was a bit low on HP going into that Vanguard, but now once you hit that level 6, you need to be very careful. God King is level 4, super 2 points at Inkswell. Has what is he bringing? But like you need boots of speed to be able to run down people. Right now you're at 377. But the more move speed you get, the stronger you are on the Night Stalker. So getting on top of Kaka, this bottom lane could become a bit problematic this first night time.
This is where you want to strike. We'll see. God King also has Feeder in his name, so I'm a little worried. Like going back to that PMA in your name thing.
It's quite the opposite. Yeah, if someone called Feeder, probably a good player, while the PMA guy is not. So Hex on Felix, stop the charge.
Yeah, that's something that might be a little bit more thought out next. If you're there with Hex, you just charge up and, well, now you're Hex, you're not going to land the charge. You go from cow to chicken. Like that great Cartoon Network show, Cow and Chicken.
For real, that's my favorite cartoon.
Is it?
You know, cow and chicken, their parents not showing their body. I just love that one. Like, it was always cow and chicken, Dexter's Laboratory, and what was the other one? Like the Powerpuff Girls,
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo.
Back in the days.
When he went to the college and their mascot was the Capybaras.
Well, I don't remember the specific one. I did not watch that
Big
in
cartoon
20,
kid.
25 years, but I'll trust you on this one. 3 people mid. They want to stop this Dragonite from pushing. First Dragon form used. Catapult.
There's 3 heroes here.
Like, they're
mid
not
for
gonna
IG.
kill him, but they're just there. You know, you have 2 supports that if they make aggressive move on the tower or Storm Spirit, they will be able to back him up. These stones
Denied.
going for Armlet as a first item. I don't mind that because they don't have this like heavy burst damage. If you can get rid of
Dire's
Shaman,
top tower is under
like you'll be
attack.
able to toggle it multiple times. Something that we don't see on a mid lane, but this is the item that got a lot of buffs. Maybe with a Dragonite, once that Dragon Blood is maxed out, you don't probably even lose HP anymore.
Don't even turn it off. Keep the armlet on. It was one of those items that, when I first started playing Dota, my friends told me to build it, and I was like,
This is one of the most, I think, complicated items for the newcomers. Like, why am I losing HP?
do I turn it off and on again 3 times? Ah, like lose your health, die. Friends make fun of you for the first time.
It's when you're calling the customer support and the first thing they say is try turning it off and on again.
Did you
I
purchase
died
extended warranty?
because I did it multiple times. Same things go for Armlet.
A lot of pressure onto the Storm, and now they've got the charge. Kaka's here, 2-man sleep. Emo may be trying to turn this one around. Use their shock with the shackle. They'll get the kill on a Felix. That's what they were waiting for, and I was just about to comment on how they kept these supports here for quite a long time.
They really did. They just wanted to make sure that the tower is alive, protecting the Storm Spirit. Now he's gonna farm jungle a bit, go back, region up, potentially gank one of the side lanes.
So we've been seeing that a lot in China. The mids TPing to a side lane to get the kill at 6.
Because Centaur, I don't think he can die. He's very close to getting a hood on top of Vanguard 9 minutes in. They're charging him. Let Shaman, can he stop the TP?
Dire's middle tower is
Well,
under
putting in the damage, and that's his kill on JT, but he is tanky, like you said. I don't think they're going to get that kill as he stampedes away. They go after God King, and they'll take out the Night Stalker.
He's a bit too tanky. They needed to put one extra spell, one extra void, but it's just not enough. And now, once that hood is finished, I think you just say, well, we're gonna kill other guys, because he's gonna be really, really hard to kill.
He has already so much. He is just about the same net worth as the Jug, and we haven't really spoken about Fly. He's had a pretty free game.
He's just having a good time. Yeah, no Battle Fury shenanigans anymore. I don't think anyone's building Battle Fury anymore, especially in China, even Southeast Asia. Saw some in Europe, but teams realized like we need to be more active early on. There's no need to farm that much. The Battle Fury, yeah, slightly nerfed.
Sounding extra Maelstrom options feel really good. We got the Vortex asleep and right into Kaka's shackles. Activated by Trap Card, and yeah, his Trap Card is Shadow Shaman.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower
Well
is
done
under
there by
attack.
IG, and this is...
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I know it's only 10 minutes into game 1.
Structures are
This is what
fortified.
we expected from IG all season. This is what we saw from Mage. This is, you know, their movements, their chemistry. Everything is hitting right now in the first 10 minutes of
It is. It's just the standard IG Dota. You know, win the lanes, continue to play. Like, they did not make almost no mistakes so far. Top lane really went well for them. Bottom lane, Centaur on top of the network will just continue farming. I don't know what the plan is. Like, how do you plan to kill this Juggernaut? It's just, you're showing 3 heroes, so they know you're going to go for the tower, catapult with the dragon form. It's very
Radiant's
easy
bottom tower
to predict
is under
what's
attack.
going to happen. And on the bottom lane, I still feel you can either push, put some pressure on the mid tower as IG, or try to defend the top. Centaur on the bottom lane, he doesn't die, and he can solo kill this tower.
We've seen what these early Vanguards can do for these tanky offlaners. How you
Radiant's
basically
bottom
can't
tower
be
is
touched.
under
You can
attack.
dive under the tower and just take it.
They're doing
Radiant's
exactly what I
bottom tower
said. So
has
Centaur
fallen.
takes the bottom tier 1 tower, Fly alone, defending the tier 1 tower top. So nothing of value lost. They're even making a rotation on the mid lane. Kaka does not have Serpent boards ready, but
Yeah,
with the next one, they should be able to maybe take the tier 1 tower on mid or potentially deal some damage.
It looks like they might even make a shift to go for bottom and then parlay that into a tier 2.
I'm over here.
Wall Lightning in, God King with a
Radiant
Vortex.
structures
I mean, they've got the
are
control. I just don't see God King getting out of this one. The Shackle's there. There's no rotations coming in from RNG. They leave God King to die.
Radiant's
And
bottom
now you've got
tower is
Emo
under
dominating.
attack.
They will charge Kaka. All right, that gets stopped. Probably wise.
And with Night Stalker carry, you need to be greedy. Like, you
Dire's
need to
middle
get this
tower
Aghanim
is under
Scepter
attack.
because this is your farming tool. Usually Night Stalker's not a hero that
I'm
will
on
farm.
the super.
There's a fine
Get the
line.
kill there, and then the Blade 3 back piece. Yeah, Fly single-handedly defending this tower.
Not just defending the tower, he's getting solo kills as well.
Radiant's
Trying to
bottom
make a
tower
go on
is
him.
under
but
attack.
But now the focus is up here for RNG, and they're taking the tower bot with the Serpent Wards. They've used the glyph,
Nice
they've got the
stomp.
sleep, that's on the heroes. Now the rotations come out. Earth Splitter's there, and D-Stones, he's not getting out of this one. They've got the Blade Fury, the right hooks, Fly gets the kill on the
Radiant's
D-Stones, and then
bottom tower is
JT
under
still
attack.
bottom, getting a tier 2 tower. Like, this is perfect play from
Radiant's
IG.
bottom
exactly, it does
Fallen.
not get better than this. Like, IG has their number, they're reading the movements nicely. You can see Ollie, like, being preemptively, he understands what they need to, what they're trying to do.
Radiant's bottom tower
making an
is
aggressive
under
play
attack.
on Juggernaut, sleeping onto, uses ulti, they get another kill. And
it's a
now
5K
it's
lead.
yeah, and now it's still daytime for another 2 minutes. Night Stalker's not gonna have his item for the next 4-ish minutes, probably.
Like, it's early in the game, and I know sometimes one-sided games can get like, you know, but it's to me at least. You watch the movements be so crisp. When you watch the chemistry there that we've expected from a team that took the major, it's exciting to watch. I really, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm bad at Dota. When you watch Dota as pure and as good as this right now, I think it's really exciting.
No, you have a point, because like the way they're playing right now is literally 0 mistakes being made on the map. The efficiency is their spellcasting on point.
That's going to be the debut there, and God King, he's dead again. That's the Blink debut. You've got JT, who's got Vanguard Hood and Blink already done.
Are you saying debut because it's daytime and they're killing Night Stalker?
Yes.
I was just wondering.
Radiant's middle tower has
So
fallen.
another tier 1 tower lost. Kaka has Mass Serpent Wards back up again, so they could potentially take the tier 1 tower on a top
Dire's
lane,
top
which is
tower
very
is
low.
under attack.
These stones on a mid lane.
Where's the body?
Double edge with the hook stop. Got the ball in into the vortex. The charge comes through. All right, a little bit of a save, but the safety Earth Soulbound's gonna come in. They get the chrono decent. They got the wall down. That's decent with a vacuum. The kill return there out of the Elder Gentleman. Just a 5 position. They turn that with flyby, hitting the grave. He's dead once again, and it's 11-2 for IG with a 7K lead.
IG is usually the ones that are calling premature GGs so far in season
As
2.
they're up on the tentacle of Ravage.
Yeah, they just, you know, Kaka is very quick with those GGs in the old chat. How for RNG, like they need to take one good fight now that it's nighttime. Felix just gonna drop. JT should fight here. I don't think he's getting out of this one.
Yeah, he's all alone, and he's very dead.
You are tanky, but you're not that tanky as, you know, I can go into enemy triangle alone against more heroes during the nighttime.
Also
Dire's top tower is
interested
under
in the
attack.
fact that flying
Dire's top
on this
tower
jug, we've
has
seen a
fallen.
lot of jugs be very conservative with throwing out Omni Slash.
Oh no, he's ready.
Team
He's
fight.
like, nah. I'm getting 1 kill, and I'm gonna continue farming. And you can see the difference. So he has 3,000 more net worth than Night Stalker, and it's
Dire's
only gonna
top
get
tower
worse
is
for
under
Night
attack.
Stalker because he does not have farming. He needs that Aghanim Scepter, 1,000 gold away from it. Ideally, you would want to have it around like 15-ish minutes when you play Night Stalker as a carry.
Dire are scanning.
Be able to put pressure for those 5.5 minutes with your ulti.
Right. Theon cooldown right now, but still 700 gold away from picking up that axe. It'll be some time. And the thing is, like, yeah, he's looking to get the 700 gold to get that axe. He's looking for that first big item. You're looking at Fly. He's got himself Maelstrom, Sanjin Yasha. He's getting into a big spot. Emo's already at about 9,000 net worth. JT, he's also very... These 3 cores right now for IG are finding their gold.
Radiant
and
are scanning.
we've seen them split up the map very well. You know, Fly had the top of the map by himself. JT at the bottom of the map by himself. Vanguard Hood, he's not dying over that bottom unless everybody comes for him. And in which case, that's making space. And then Emo, he's been around with the supports getting kills.
And Evo now has BKB. They have 3 big items mid lane. Jump
Blink
from
to
JT.
stop and quick kill on the super.
So they can take another fight during nighttime because they have 3 big items. They have this pipe on a centaur, which is locked. They have BKB on a storm spirit, so they have like no abilities. You have leash mechanic, you have nether strike, but with the BKB, it's a 9-second BKB, so you should feel pretty safe. And also SNY done on Juggernaut, so some status resistance against with bash silences.
Another one to Hex. That's going to be another kill here. Pushing it to go to.
I think they just run inside the Roche mid right now. You have a Stain coming out from the healing board. You have enough damage. Emo picks up Arcane Rune. Like, this is just simple stuff, and it's easy to predict because it's a top-notch Dota. Like, it does not get better than this.
This is exemplifying why IG were major winners. And they're going to go into top BKB. They go to the Vortex. They've got the vacuum into the wall. They've got the silence out of the jug, but it's not going to last long enough. Even with the Soulbind, it doesn't feel like that. They're having any chance of winning this fight on the side of RNG. Slash bouncing around, and unfortunately that goes over to the illusions that were there via the wall. They get D-Stones, they've got God King. Felix going in with the ulti as Emo's out of mana. Right clicks in, Inkswell onto Felix. Also trying to run, and that stuns up Kaka. Might have managed to get the Shadow Shaman that's finally one for the side of RNG. However, the rest, they might be safe. And Fly, healing ward, that's dead. Ali right here looking for the sleep. Will avoid it, but that means the Inkswell is not popping up the jug. Instead, they've got the blink as well. So they'll use the charge. They've got the Iron Shell. The first hit bash comes out for the Spirit Breaker, and Fly still running away.
This is
Ball lightning in, and Emo, he's there to help out. They will turn this on Super. They will turn this on D-Stones. They've got BKB once again from Emo. Inkswell or not, it doesn't look like you're killing this storm. They get the kill on a Super. Finally, is the Dragon Tail that comes in, and he stayed in a little bit too long. He does, in fact, die, and it's a 6-time spree going to D-Stones.
They're gonna get another one, so not too bad of a trade. They had to use a couple of buybacks to win this fight, but it's a big win. I thought that they're gonna be able to get the Juggernaut there as well. Unfortunately not, because Storm Spirit, he had Arcane Rune in that fight, so a lot of mana used, and also manages to TP back home, use some mana, and because he had that Arcane Rune, another BKB was available, but still very limited on mana. Like, if he is using those big jumps, if he's going to God King, he needs to be a bit more careful. God King.
Getting right clicked here by Fly, no Omni for 40.
Where's the Sanj main? The old Sanj.
He's the Stampede, Serpent Wards, Inkswell with the Shackle, and now the charge comes out, but God King is still the gun silence with the ball landing all the way in from Emo to get the kill on God King. They'll look over at Felix, he just charged and he's got it again before.
So, Serpent Wards used, they get a kill.
Radiant's
Night
middle
Stalker,
tower is under attack.
which is pretty big. And yeah, I think they can go inside the pit after they get another pick off. They lack a bit of damage inside the pit without the mass Serpent Wards. It's gonna take them a bit more time.
Right. And now Emo going from Kaya BKB back to the Orchid.
It's okay. I kind of like that build because in this case, you want to have an item for going into BKB. So Kaya is much cheaper than Orchid, and then BKB will keep you safe. So right now, that's a 7-second BKB. You do not care about popping that BKB anymore. 7 seconds is basically 6 seconds, which is the lowest BKB.
Which is basically 0 seconds.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, I'll round all the way down for you. I got you.
Dire are
Oh wait, Fly
scanning.
taking that ancient stack. He's sitting here with, you know, already one ulti orb, enough for the point booster. Getting towards the end of the Scotty, he is ultra farmed. He is 4K ahead of anybody on the side of RNG. And it's a massive lead. Although I say it's a massive lead, yeah, it cost them 2 buybacks, but the fight had opportunities there for
Radiant
RNG to turn it
scanning.
around. Especially, Fly got very
Radiant's
unlucky.
middle tower
His
is
Omni
under
slash
attack.
bounce to the illusions from the wall.
Yeah, that's always a bit tricky when there's any kind of summons.
Whoa, what I miss? Here I am.
From Storm.
Avoided.
No whining.
And not even
now.
just avoided, he avoided that right on the edge, knowing exactly where he was going to pop.
Dire's top tower
Post
is
stop
under
with the
attack.
Hex. There's the Omni. No illusions for it to bounce to this time. They'll get the kill on the God King. He's dead for another 40 seconds. And where does that kill happen? Right outside the pit.
Not sure what the plan there was. First, Super is showing bottom lane. Like, there is still a tier 1 tower that they can TP to. A lot of maneuverable heroes. You as a position 5. A very risky play. Then Night Stalker goes inside, almost inside the pit. His ulti is gone. And yeah, I guess he was just trying to scout things out, see what happened. Emo will be the one picking up the juice, because he is the best. Aegis carrier pretty much, and now going back to Bloodstone, which is also okay.
Over here now.
Just more mana. Like, all he needs pretty much is a bigger mana pool, and that's Bloodstone done. 23 minutes in.
Has that Bloodstone, has the Aegis, BKB all ready to go. Kaka's also got his Blink Dagger. Look at how far these two supports are. They're both almost at 6,000 gold.
Well, the enemy carry hero, that's right, you're seeing that correctly. Night Stalker is a carry in this game, is sitting at 8,000.
Yeah, I also love the fact that Ali has Moonshard queued up.
Radiant structures are
He's
fortified.
feeling it right.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I hope he purchased that.
When you see something like this, you know they're pretty convinced
Radiant's
how
top tower
far
has
ahead
fallen.
they are and what the outcome of this game is going to be.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
There is not that one free
Radiant
combo that they can
structures are
execute if, let's say, there was just the Nyx Assassin sanking even Lion. I would say, you know, they have good chances of coming back into this game. Any Vombo combo, but the best combo is with
Radiant's
the
top
cow
tower
in the
is under
half
attack.
with the charge and Grimstroke ulti or vacuum in the Night Stalker silence, breathe fire, which is really not that.
These charges are so hard to land as well. They've got Hex, they have Yules. Every time Felix runs at them, IG aren't scared.
Look at this positioning from JT. Like, he knows how it works.
Dragon Tail comes in, and they're going to use that silence. They've got the vacuum into the wall. They look over at Fly. They're doing the dash to get the kill. The jump. Can they kill the silence? Put it down. He can Blade Fury away and get the healing ward. Oh, Emo onto the back line to get over at Super. He's got Flyby on him, and they land the kill, but he's got the Aegis. You're working with that Super. He's going to respawn. The charge comes out. That lands on a G2. They've got the Vortex. They'll pull in G-Stones. They'll get the kill onto the Dragon Knight. Looking over at Felix. Yules up into the air, and eventually down into a hoof stomp, as well as another death.
So they're really not afraid to use this first Aegis very aggressively, especially on the Storm Spirit. They understand that we can fall back after. Yeah, he looks pretty dead. Their heroes are very maneuverable, can make the rotation. Storm gets the mana, should be an easy one. I would not be surprised if RNG just call it. They did not lose a single set of barracks, but considering how this game is going and seeing how other teams in this region are also GGing out, like, I would just not be surprised.
19k lead, tier 2 going down. RNG heroes without buyback.
Radiant's middle tower has Radiant's
Yeah,
top
some of these
tower
heroes bought back in the previous fight, so the
Radiant's middle
extra
tower
that timer is
attack.
headed.
Not looking good for
Radiant's middle tower has
RNG.
fallen. Radiant's middle
Maybe they
barracks are
think
under
we
attack.
have
One more
possibly one more fight. Let's try it out. Ball will be online
Radiant's
in
middle
10.
barracks has fallen.
And I like the build on
Over here
Centaur.
now.
Just tank. Short for JT. Vanguard, full pipe going into hard. Needs 1,000 gold to finish it.
What was it last time? Juking Tidehunter?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's always a situation that he can be in and I can think of something.
Charge on Ali. The rest of the team not exactly near him, but he's got that Yules. He'll try to survive. The sign's out. But what hot is, the positioning is perfect. They vacuum into the wall, and they'll get the kill on a guy. Spoke a little bit too soon. They get the kill on the Shadow trying to take out God King as well as Super. There's two heroes dead on the side of RNG. They've got JT and Fly moving in. They've already covered PG here. Fly when they die. He's on the side bouncing. They'll take out Felix. They'll look for the team wipe, and they'll get it.
Dire
We
victory.
gotta give them credit for trying, because this was IG that we've seen at the major. The execution, the draft, it was just on point. Like, there was literally no mistakes being made in the first 15 minutes in the game. Just some top tier stuff from IG.